Vienna. Vienna is the capital of Austria and one of the most beautiful, historically rich, and cultured cities in Europe, with a city population of 1.9 million and a metropolitan population of 2.4 million. With some of the best operas, museums, and castles in the world, Vienna provides visitors plenty of opportunities to immerse themselves in the Vienna experience. It is the country's artistic, cultural, economic, and political heart. It is well known for its high living standards, relaxed yet elegant lifestyle, and vibrant musical life. Vienna was always a big city. As the former residence of the Habsburg court and its empires, it has always had a large population and a privileged position, having been home to many artists, especially composers such as Beethoven, Haydn, Liszt, Mozart, Schubert, and Johann Strauss II. The large historic city center of Vienna is densely packed with monuments to the city's imperial past. During the reigns of Empress Maria Theresa and Emperor Franz Joseph, the majority of the city's many Baroque structures were built. They now stand in stark contrast to modern glass and steel structures. For centuries, Vienna, one of Europe's great capitals, was the stomping ground of the Austro-Hungarian Empire's Habsburg rulers. While these are just some of the general experiences available in Vienna, here are the best things to do in Vienna. Visit Stephansdom. Stephen's Cathedral is most likely Austria's most significant landmark. The cathedral's history dates back to 1137. Stephen's Cathedral is located in the heart of Vienna's first district, and thus in the city center. The magnificent tiled roof, with its dazzling row of chevrons and Austrian eagle, is the first thing that strikes you from the outside. Stephen's Cathedral measures 107 meters in length and 34 meters in width. It consists of 4 towers. The south tower is the tallest, standing at 136 meters. Throughout December, this magnificent structure hosts magical Christmas concerts. Go to Schönbrunn Palace. The massive Habsburg summer residence is located within city limits, a few metro stops west of Karlsplatz on the U4. Bus trips to Schönbrunn offered by city tour operators are several times the price of taking the subway. The one advantage is that they get you there with a little less effort. Look out the windows as you walk through the palace. You'll get a better sense of the formal gardens, which are punctuated by hedgerows and fountains. Tiergarten Schönbrunn, the world's oldest zoo, part of the imperial summer residence of Schönbrunn, has retained its original Baroque design, but new settings have been created for both the animals and the public, combining entertainment with conservation and education. Schönbrunn Zoo, founded in 1752, is the world's oldest continuously operating zoo and also one of the most popular. It has been voted Europe's best zoo 5 times. Visit Prater. Prater is the most famous amusement park in Vienna. Prater is typically open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The Prater, located east of the city between the Danube Canal and the Danube itself, is still a public park, notable for its long promenade. There are 250 rides at the amusement park, many of which will satisfy thrill ride enthusiasts, and a water park to cool off in on hot days. If you want a photo with some celebrities, Madame Tussauds is also on site. Jost Platz. Many consider this to be Vienna's most beautiful courtyard, and the beautifully restored imperial style adorning the roofs of the buildings that make up Jost Platz is one of the few visual reminders of Austria's once vast power and influence. The equestrian statue of Emperor Joseph II is in the square's center. Visit Staatsoper. Vienna has a significant cultural and musical influence. Getting tickets to a classical concert in Vienna is an absolute must. The Staatsoper is one of the world's largest and most famous opera houses. Eat schnitzel, thin veal cutlets breaded and fried, is Austria's national dish. It's usually accompanied by parsley potatoes or potato salad. The most common meat used is veal, but chicken schnitzel can also be made. Desserts. One of Vienna's most famous desserts, Sachertorte, is a rich chocolate cake topped with a thin layer of apricot jam. When the head chef was ill in 1832, it is said that Franz Sacher, a 16-year-old apprentice, prepared it for Prince Metternich. In Austria, December 5th is National Sachertorte Day. Vienna, Austria's capital, combines imperial traditions, music, and endearing charm. A city that inspires with both the old and the new, and always has a cozy spot available in a coffee shop or wine bar.